Welcome to Adjust Your Mirrors, the #1 empowerment podcast show on the planet. Are you in need of motivation? Are you ready to take your personal and professional life to the next level? Then you've come to the right place. Adjust Your Mirrors. This is the podcast that's devoted to helping you see more clearly by making small adjustments. And now, here's your host, Reginald C. Allen.
Hey, welcome back, family. Thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Adjust Your Mirrors. And you knew I am the host of the show, Reginald C. Allen. Just thanking you again. Thank you so much. Listen, do me a quick favor. Go over to iTunes. Make sure that you are subscribing to the show. Make sure you're leaving a 5-star review. I'm waiting on you. Also, I need you to go over to our private Facebook group. Come on over there and join us. Just follow us on all the social media platforms, okay? We have Facebook, iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube. What else? What else is out there? What's the name of the other one? I forgot. Spotify. That's the name. So yeah, come on over there and check us out. So listen, let's get right into it right now, okay? I think I told you a few episodes back, could have been maybe 5 or 6 episodes ago. I told you how I purchased the Kindle. Pretty cool. I love it. I'm going to be honest. This is my second time around trying to just acclimate myself to this new technology. Because, I'm from the old school. I like books. I like marking the books. I like people coming over and saying, wow, look at your impressive book collection. But, man, things have changed. You got to try to keep up with the time. So anyway, I said all that to say, I purchased the book on Kindle called The Alchemist. And, if you're following us on Facebook, you'll see some of the posts that I have put up there. I want to talk about this one story, okay? Because the story that the Alchemist is trying to share to this little boy, it's amazing, right? So you have this little young guy who's following what he calls his personal legend. We can consider that to be his purpose, his calling, whatever the title you want to give it. This guy is in pursuit of a treasure, is what he's telling everyone, right? He had a dream that he has to get to this treasure, right? And like us, we're on this journey. We have things that we're trying to accomplish. We share some of those goals. Listen, let me slow down. One of the great benefits, okay, of sharing your personal legend or sharing some of your goals with certain people, like mentors, is because, for one, they keep you accountable, okay? We have to be accountable. And you've heard me say many times before, don't share your dreams with everyone. And I am a stickler to that because everyone doesn't understand what you've been called to do. Everyone doesn't understand your gifts. So sometimes even when they're trying to encourage you, they can actually be discouraging because they don't know, right? So find you a good mentor that can keep you accountable. So anyway, this little young guy, he's excited, he's eager, he has all these omens. He has all these things that are telling him or that's confirming to him that he needs to continue to pursue his personal legend. But then on his journey, he meets this girl named Fatima. Okay. He's young. And, you read the story and he's like, oh, Fatima, my love, I love you so much. It's like, so it's love at first sight, okay? But along his journey, he meets this woman and he says, wow, you know what? This is the treasure right here. Fatima is the treasure. So he's with the alchemist. He's with this guy who's kind of helping him out along the way, right? Giving him wisdom. Again, this is why we need a mentor, okay? So he tells the alchemist, listen, you know what, man? I found the treasure. I'm good right here. Fatima is it. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna be a man of the oasis. I'm gonna stay here and I'm just gonna marry her. We're gonna have kids and we're gonna do what we do, right? She's worth more than the treasure. And so the alchemist, he tells him, he says, listen, man, let me help you. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you decide to stay here and marry her and stop pursuing your personal legend, okay? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, all right? You're at a position in your life where, sure, you can stay here, you can get married, and you can live a very wealthy life. You can do that. You have that ability to do that. Now, what I want to warn you about is this, though. If you marry Fatima, this is what's going to happen to you, sir. The first year that you guys get married, oh, it's going to be beautiful. You're going to be in love. And when you see her, listen, I know I'm telling the story. I know you're probably like, okay, what does this have to do with me? Just slow down. Just slow down. Listen to the story. I'm going to make it apply to us, okay? So anyway, the alchemist is saying, look, man, you marry her. The first year of your marriage is going to be beautiful. You're going to be rich. You're going to be rich. You're going to be wealthy. The people in the community, they're going to love you. You're going to actually, because of the money, right? Money and the power. You're going to eventually have power and you're going to be a leader in the community. That's great, right? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to be successful. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to be a leader in the community. That's great. But you've told me, sir, that you have a personal legend that you are in pursuit of. So after the first year, you're going to be happy. You may even make a couple of babies. Name them after you, okay? Right? But then he goes on, he says, the second year, though, this is what's going to happen. The second year, you're going to, after that love, all those little gushy feelings. Oh, my baby, look at my baby Fatima. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you. That's going to wear off, sir. And then you're going to start to remember the treasure that you were in pursuit of. Now, you're going to try to forget it. You're going to try to ignore it. Yes, you're going to try your hardest after the second year. But it's going to keep calling you. Just keep calling you. You can't run from it, right? That's the second year. You're still happy. You're still in love, okay? This has nothing to love. This has nothing to do with love. I was going to say, what's love got to do with it? This has nothing to do with your love for Fatima. This is all about your pursuit of your personal legend. Then after the second year, we're going to transition into the third year. So now you're going to continue to walk around thinking about your personal legend. But this is what's going to happen now, okay? First year, your beautiful wife is loving you and you're loving her. Loving you is easier, right? You're going to be singing little sweet songs to each other. But now after this third year, or I should say enter the third year of your marriage, because you're constantly thinking about that personal legend, Fatima, now you're making her upset. Now she's unhappy because she's going to start to feel like she interrupted your quest. Oh, no. She's not going to be able to tell. A man who's not in pursuit of his purpose, it's always going to show on his face. So now you're living with a woman who she feels like she interrupted your quest. So now we move into the fourth year. Now you're living in a house, okay, where Fatima's upset. She's telling you, hey, man, I didn't tell you to marry me, bruh. You were the one who said I was the treasure. Am I not your treasure? So now you're living in a house. Ooh-wee. And you know, the Bible says a house divided against itself cannot stand. How can this marriage continue to go on when you guys are divided? So let's move into the fourth year. I swear all this has a purpose, okay? I'm going somewhere, all right? So now we're moving into the fourth year, and you're going to continue to spend the rest of your days knowing that you did not pursue your personal legend. And what happens after that fourth year? your relationship is in shambles. All right? All these different stages that a person goes through as a result of them not pursuing their personal legend or their purpose, okay? So then the alchemist, he says this to the young man. Love never keeps a man/woman from pursuing their personal legend. If he abandons that pursuit, it's because it wasn't true love. Let that sink in for a second. You say you're pursuing your purpose and you meet someone, they interrupt that quest, they stop you from going after your personal legend, or they prevent you from pursuing your purpose, and you stop. The alchemist says, that's not love. That's not true love. So Fatima, being the woman that she is, she said, nah, bruh. I know what you told me. And I see it in you. So I need you to go, pursue your personal legend, accomplish your goals. And once you accomplish that, come back to me. Come and get me. See, that's true love. So what am I saying? Okay, I know that was a lot. That was a big story, right? But basically what I want to say is this. When you're pursuing your purpose, when you're pursuing your quote unquote personal legend, when you're pursuing your calling, you cannot allow distractions to delay your pursuit of accomplishing your personal legend. We have all been given an assignment. I'm not telling you, listen to what I'm saying. Let's bring some balance, okay? I'm not telling you, you have to accomplish all your goals before you get into a relationship. No, but what I am saying is this, is that any relationships that don't allow you to pursue what God has called you to do, you really need to look at that and ask yourself, is that true love? Now, not just relationships. What if you're not in a relationship? There's going to be other opportunities to become distracted. And if you allow any distractions to delay your pursuit of accomplishing your personal legend, guess what? It's not rocket science. You're not going to accomplish it. So I want to encourage you today who's listening to this podcast, whatever opportunity to use an excuse, because you know what? Let's just be honest. If you read the story, he could have very well used this as an excuse to say, you know what? I know I said this is what I want to do, but I'm going to do something else. This makes more sense right here. What makes more sense is me taking my money, settling down right here, and then I'm going to marry Fatima. We're going to have some kids. And then, listen, all that is fine and dandy. I don't want to discourage anyone. Matter of fact, I'm not even talking about marriage. I'm just saying life in general, right? You have an assignment. It's your responsibility to stay on the course. And I guess that's the message that I want to say today. Stay on the course. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Don't allow anything to interrupt your quest. You have to keep rolling. As the one song said, keep running. You have to continue to keep running. Don't put things or don't give yourself reasons to quit, reasons to stop, and listen, there's so many times where you see people, they'll start something, they'll quit, right? They'll start it, they'll quit, then they'll get involved in something else, and then they'll do this, and then they'll do that. And a lot of times people who do that is because they try to find excuses to really not pursue what it is that they should be pursuing. Every business idea or every business opportunity doesn't necessarily mean that's something that you should engage in. Stay the course. So listen, I want you guys to continue to stay the course. Don't allow anything to interrupt your quest. Don't allow distractions to delay your progress. You have so much to do and a little time to do it. So let's get busy. And with that, be empowered.
Thank you for listening to the Adjust Your Mirrors podcast with Reginald C. Allen. Be sure to visit the Adjust Your Mirrors private Facebook group, and don't forget to follow Reginald on Twitter at Reginald C. Allen. Please remember, when you're listening on iTunes, leave us a 5-star rating review. Until next time, be empowered.